item not as described, right? It's very predatory, very stupid behaviors that some people are getting away with. After that period, that's it. The item is theirs. Full stop. No caveats. No gimmicks. Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Parkside Merchant channel. I have a very quick video today on a very important topic that a lot of folks don't appear to be talking a ton about just yet. Major policy change on eBay as it pertains to the trading card category. And that change is a very simple change that was just announced yesterday. So this was communicated in an eBay message and an eBay-driven email to all folks that I think have seller accounts and maybe even buyer accounts on the platform. And the change is the following, folks. In the old days, if you were a seller that did not enable returns on your eBay page and somebody purchased a trading card from you, they had a 30-day window where they could open up a case or they could try to file for a return for item not as described, and they could basically get away with a lot of very predatory behavior on eBay. This was a huge pain point. This was a big problem in the baseball card category in particular because those prices can move a lot within a 30-day period. And so people could purchase cards, not like the way the price ultimately winds up shaking out over a couple auctions in a few weeks, and then they could file item not as described and try to return the card and get a full refund at the prior value if the value had cratered over that 30-day period, which can happen in some card categories. So long story short, what is now happening is for all trading cards, and this applies to baseball, applies to Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, all that stuff. If you are a seller that offers no returns on your items, your buyers have 3 calendar days to basically file a complaint or try to initiate a return or item not as described case and so on and so forth. After that period, that's it. The item is theirs. Full stop. No caveats. No gimmicks. So this is a big deal, folks. I did a video earlier this year about the predatory behavior of some buyers on eBay and how they get away with some very nefarious, very sketchy activity, abusing this 30-day money-back guarantee on eBay. But it's a big deal, folks. I mean, this gives sellers, I think, a lot more confidence in the market. You're probably going to see a lot of people listing more cards once we get into the July timeframe, or excuse me, August timeframe, because this is July 29 is when the policy upgrade becomes effective. I think the big picture here, folks, is this is a huge deal for the market. It's a game changer for people that have been robbed and have been just completely scammed by predatory buyers. I think you're going to see a lot of new cards get listed in August. I think it's going to give the market a lot more flexibility, and it's going to give sellers a lot more confidence to use the eBay platform for trading cards. This is like a big deal. It's less of a big deal for Yu-Gi-Oh, to be honest. I don't think it's that big of a problem right now. This is more of like a sports cards issue where people buy up trading cards and then they abuse the returns. The other thing that people do a lot is they buy up PSA 9s and then they buy up like a bunch of them and then they look them all over and then they pick the 9s that they like to regrade as 10s and then they return all the other ones and they say item not as described, right? It's very predatory, very stupid behaviors that some people are getting away with. So I think, in my opinion, I applaud the policy change. I think it's long overdue. I think it's very nice to see that eBay is listening to the market and it's picking up on some of the signals that people are putting out about how abusive and how silly some of the policies are that eBay has with respect to just how terrible the seller experience sometimes can be on the eBay platform. So in any case, folks, let me know what you think down in the comments about this policy change. I'd be interested to hear what folks think about what impact this potentially is going to have on the market. If you like this policy change, I guess I could see circumstances where maybe some buyers are going to be upset about this, but let's be honest, right? If you're going to spend a lot of money on a trading card and you get that card in the mail, you're not going to sit on that thing for just days and days and days after you get it delivered, right? You're typically going to open it up after it's delivered pretty quickly, and you're going to look it over and you're going to decide if you have been scammed or not by the seller. So I don't really think this disadvantages buyers all that much, to be honest, when it comes to the trading card category. Most folks are pretty fast moving when they order something. They open it up and they look at it. They don't just leave their mail in a pile. So that's all for this video. Very quick upload. I wanted to talk about this major policy shift in the trading card category on eBay. I think it's a good change. I think it's going to result in more confident selling activity on eBay. I think you will actually see an influx of new cards hitting the market in August when people are not going to have to worry about some of these policies any longer. And I think it's overall just really good news for the market, and it's reassuring to know that eBay is listening. So that's all for the video, folks. Thanks again for watching. This is the Parkside Merchants channel, and we'll see you next time.